Hello and good morning, my name is John Barley and welcome to this video where I take a look at the equipment which made it over from FS22, which I'm still on playing, to FS25. So this is a shorter video, only my personal picks which I think are the most interesting ones. There is a whole video which will be a two-parter showing every single equipment, so every brand in this game FS22 which was or was not ported over to FS25, but as I said, this will be a two-parter videos, and in total it's 1 hour 15 minutes or so if you watch the both parts. So this is the condensed version, my personal picks, but it's still almost 45 minutes long, so enjoy. Okay. Agri-Sam, the Disco Vine V made it over to 25, as well as the Combiplow Gold. Don't know if it was the 3M. Both of these made it over, but this one didn't make it over. The 8 meter Combiplow Platinum 8M. Haven't used it in 25 very much. I have used it in FS19 quite a lot. And yeah, too bad that this one didn't made it over. Antonio Carrara, this is an interesting one because this was a paid DLC, and Antonio Carrara had in this DLC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units, and only 3 tractors made it over, which is the Mach 4R and the Tony 10900 TTR. All the other tractors didn't made it over to FS25, which is a pity, but what they moved over is the Tiger car. I never used it. Why did they use that and not any other of these tractors? To be fair, all these tractors have 98 horsepower and are quite good to use for wine work, but to be fair, actually I haven't used any of these very intensively, but so it kind of made sense that these got a little bit thinned out, let me put it like this. So let's continue. Bednar. Bednar has 4 pieces of equipment. I mean, here we have the premium expansion ones. These didn't made it over. This didn't come to FS25. This one, the Cator, the cultivator, made it over. And that's it. Only this single unit made it over to FS25. Everything else got kicked out. But there are 3 other new items from Bednar in the new game. A disc harrow, a mulcher, and a seeder. Bergman basically stayed as it was, I think so. So the HWT65 made it over, the Shuttle 949S made it over, the GTW330 made it over, the RR500 made it over, and the TSW also. So the very same equipment which we had on 29 FS22 made it over to FS25. Radar, quite interesting. The salt sprayer made it over, and the K1050 made it over, but not the K1650. So the double axle in lime and solid fertilizer sprayer didn't made it over to FS25. Now here's the interesting part. Case IH. So they thinned out the tractor or the big machinery brands, big tractor brands, quite significantly with FS25. I mean, the Case Maxim is out. The Magnum is still there. Yeah, but we have the Case Puma added, I think or does it show up later down the line? No, it doesn't. So the Maxim, the small one, got kicked out. The Magnum is still there. Okay, these quad tracks got kicked out because they included the newer models. So we only have the tracked one, so this style newer tractor. Yes, the cotton harvester is still in there. Case harvesters, we have the axial flow 7150 still in the game, and then we have the AF11, so this axial flow got kicked out but replaced with a new one. Headers, basically, no, this one, the one with the built-in wheels, got kicked out. Corn harvester headers are in the game, so the sugarcane harvester is still in the game, but the speed tiller, both of them, get kicked out. The big one and the small one, not in the game. The baler, they have a round baler now from Case, but not a square baler. These three items got kicked out, as well as the small tractor. Class, the next one, which is quite interesting. So, Class Arian 660 610-1 out. Class Axion 870 800 out. Class Axion 900 out. TerraTrack out. They only have the smaller Arian series, the 740 400, in the base game. Class Xerion out, but replaced with the Xerion 12 with the track one. Class Jaguar, Jaguar TerraTrack, yes, okay, the newer model is still in the game, of course. The implements are in the game, yes. Class Wheel Loader, out. Class Telehandler, out. Bigger wheel loader from Class, out. Completely kicked out of the game. And then we have the Harvester. The Trion is out. We have the Avion 640 now. Lexion 8900 is still in the game, and there is another Lexion 6900, so a smaller Lexion in the game. But they thinned out, and also here front loader equipment, windrower, trailers, balers, all this stuff was removed. No, the baler is still there. This one, the quadrant, is still in the game. Sorry for that, but this baler is out, this trailer is out, windrower. So they really removed a lot of equipment from Class, really thinned out the product range of Class equipment in the game. Deutz-Fahr. Deutz-Fahr, interestingly, has more equipment. So this harvester got kicked out, as well as the header and the trailer. But the Series 7 TTV is in the game, the Series 8 is in the game, and they added two new tractor, an older style, the AgroStar, and a newer style, the C6 RV Shift. So two more Deutz-Fahr tractors in the new game. DeWolf, quite interesting. I mean, it was the premium expansion, and we had 6 pieces of equipment from DeWolf. Only 5 remained, so the self-propelled harvester made it over. This GBQ harvester, and these two, the MCL P3CL Profi and the P3K Profi made it over. So these two tow-behind harvesters didn't made it over. Now Fendt, quite interesting as well. 200 Vario made it over, 300 Vario made it over, 500 Vario made it over, 700 Vario, no, the 500 Vario made it over, but the 500 Vario is new, but the 500 Favorite, the older style, is out. 700 Vario is in the game, 900 Vario is in the game, 900 value MT is out. 1000 value still in the game. 1100 value MT still in the game. The katana still in the game. Fendt ideal harvesters out both times, the smaller and the bigger one, as well as the header trailers out. The Rotana combi out. Fence quarter 900 UND still in the game. Couple of weights. And we have a new harvester from Fendt, the a smaller harvester and a telehandler from Fendt, which has been added. But Fendt harvesters out and this baler out. And they added a new Fendt trailer, the Tego. I think the Tego was in FS19, have been removed for 25, and now it's back. Gewile, also quite interesting, because it's a paid DLC. The grabs both made it over. This one, the wrapper, which is attached to a telehandler, made it over. This wrapper made it over, but this one didn't. And I thought this was quite interesting because you can put it down, lower it. Pity that this didn't made it over. The small round baler made it over. This one didn't. And the bigger ones, the VarioMaster V100, this one made it over. This one didn't. So the one which made bigger bales made it over. Grimme, our potato equipment. The Ventor is still in the game. The GL420 is still in the game. The GL860 is still in the game. The GF400. Where is it? This isn't in the game. This has been removed. The Evo 920 still in the game. The Rexor has been removed. It's not in the game anymore. It's a pity. So, and this one, the trail behind sugarcane harvester, has been removed as well. Yeah, this is. So the belt systems are still in the game. And these are the ones from premium expansion. So the GF860 made it over, and this one as well. And there is another potato planter has been added to the game as well. But this big one, this big beet harvester, has been removed. Horsch has only 7 items in the new game. Was quite much more with the aggravation pack, which was in the game. So the Tiger, where is it? The Tiger 8MT made it over. There's a new disc harrow, the Credo 3. Where is it here in? No, it's not in here. The Cultro 12TC made it over. A new cedar from Horsch has been added. Where is it? The Maestro 9.75 RX has made it over, as well as the Maestro 2400. And that front tank, where is it? This one here made it over. But all the other equipment, Taro, the Pronto, the Joker, which could be attached to the slurry tanks, nothing of these made it over. So Horsch, the brand of Horsch, has been really thinned out quite significantly. Now, moving on to something what I personally regret very, very intensely. JCB is out. No fast track 4220, no fast track 8330, no Agri Pro telehandler. Only the big 435 reloader has been added, but all of this stuff from JCB has been kicked out, and I really regret it. But I mean, I personally think JCB is underrepresented in the game anyway. Now moving on to John Deere. Also, the small 6M series is out. The drop nose John Deere not in the game anymore. The older 8710 not standard in the game anymore. I mean, I think Giants added it as a mod just a day or so ago. 4750 out. Another smaller, older tractor, the 3650, has been added. R6 series still in the game. R7 series still in the game. R8 series still in the game. 8RT still in the game. 8RX still in the game. R9 still in the game. 9RT out. 9RX still in the game. 9000 series still in the game with all the equipment. Cotton harvester still in the game. T560 out. 9X still in the game, and the S7 harvester has been added with the various header. The small Gator is out, not in the game anymore. Front loader, yes, they do have it. The John Deere Seeder out. Weights, they added weights. Tree harvester, so the feller buncher and the forwarder from premium expansion still in the game. And they also added for the new game a John Deere baler. This is something what really wonders me, because what we've seen so far is that especially the small tractors of the well-established brands have been removed. Very small tractors will not be the big brands in the new game, or are not the big brands in the game. Komatsu, this is quite an interesting one. Only this, the 951, is still in the game from the Platinum expansion. This one, the tracked one, is out. This one is out, and this one is also out. It's not in the new game. Kubota. Also, 5M series is out. M6 series is out. M7 series is out. So, as I said before, all the small tractors have been removed from the brands which we had in FS25. The 8M series, the bigger tractor, this is still in the game. The R640, the front loader, wheel loader, still in the game. The wheeled skid steer loader is out. Only the tracked one is still in the game. And these small ATVs, both the 2-seater and the 4-seater, are still in the game, and also the smaller front loader has been removed because you only have the bigger Kubota tractor. So just another one where the product range has been thinned out. And now the brand Kuhn. Also look at how many items they had in FS24. They are still very good represented, but it's been a little bit, well, it is a little bit less. So the self-propelled forage harvester is still there. The front mower, the butterfly mower, is still there. The side mower is gone. Tedder. This tedder is gone. This tedder, this one, interestingly, is still there, the smaller ones. The windrower is gone. This windrower is gone, not in the new game. The Prolander, the cultivator, still in the game. This one, still there. Still there. No, this one is still there. This one is not. So the bigger one of the cultivators is still there. Subsoiler has been removed. Has been removed. Front tank. Front tank is still there. This one is still in the game, so the seeder. This seeder still in the game. This planter still in the game. Manure spreader removed. Feed mixer still in the game. Straw blower still in the game. Baler still in the game. Baler still in the game. The wrapper still in the game, but that's it. So still lots of equipment, but some items have been removed here. This is quite interesting. Of course, the sugarcane trailers made it over, but this one, not the sugarcane, the cotton trailers made it over, but this one, the small sugarcane harvester, didn't made it over to FS25. So we only have the big self-propelled case harvester in FS25 for harvesting sugarcane. Pickups, this one, the 17 made it over. This one has been removed. They removed it with a branded with an international pickup, which is quite okay. The tanks made it over. This belt system is gone. And the bags, yeah, okay, the bags made it over as well. Load King is also quite interesting. The drop deck made it over. The Distinction Triple Hopper made it over, but this thing, this Distinction Super B didn't made it over because they added the Prestige Super B, so basically it's the same range. And I need to say, I have never ever used any of these because I haven't really played on an American map, and I kind of tend to use American trailers only on American maps, because for European maps these type of trailers are simply too long in comparison to what we have here in Europe, which is a shame, but that's basically the way it is. Mack trucks, quite interesting as well. Never really used them. So the Superliner made it over, the Anthem made it over, but the Pinnacle didn't made it over. It's a pity, haven't used it that much. And it's a good looking truck, but the Black Anthem made it over, which was a paid DLC, but now what is very interesting, MAN is out. The brand MAN is not in FS25 anymore. They removed the agro truck, the MAN, basically replaced it with the Volvo trucks, which was the premium DLC, and they added an electric Euro Volvo lorry to fill in the gap, which is okay. And also when FS19 was released, this is an old style model. Already when FS19 was released, they had the new headlights design from MAN, so they used an old model for both of these lorries. And this MAN, the wood transporter, has been replaced with a Riedler Fahrzeugbau. They used the Volvo as an basic, but it's called Riedler Fahrzeugbau for yeah, the new game. So MAN completely out and replaced basically with Volvo trucks. Money 2, this is also interesting. I mean, we have 5 Money 2 vehicles here in the game, and only the MLT 840 145 horsepower telehandler and the big forklift made it over. The smaller forklift get kicked out, as well as the smaller telehandlers. Massey Ferguson is the next one, which kind of wonders me. The small MF 3700 AL out. The MF 4700 out. The small drop nose MF5S out. The MF6S out. The MF6700 out. They added the MF5700, so which is basically somewhere between here. But all these smaller Massey Fergusons have been kicked out. MF7Fs still in the game. The older Massey Ferguson 3670 out. MF7710 out. MF8S out. MF7720 out. But they added the MF9S. But it's a lot of tractors they have been removed from Massey Ferguson. The harvesters, they removed both of these types, the Ideal, which is also the Fendt harvester, but they added an older style harvester and a more modern harvester, including the headers and header trailers. So they removed the old big harvesters or the modern harvesters and added a small modern one and a small starter. Older one, the small baler, small square baler is still in the game. The sugarcane trailer is still in the game, and this square baler is still in the game. But the round baler wrapper from Massey Ferguson has been kicked out. McCormick, only the 8 VT drive has been kept. The 7X has been removed, which is a pity. I kind of like them, but I haven't really used them as neither, which is a pity. I really kind of regret it. Cost New Holland. I think there's something interesting here as well. The small methane powered, never used it, but it made it over to the new game. And here again, the T6 series, the small one, is out. T7 series is still in. T8 series is still in. So the bigger tractors have been kept. The smaller one has been removed. Although, okay, the T9 series has been removed as well, and also the T9 track. Both of these big boys have been removed. Of course, the grape harvester and the olive harvester have been kept. The FR7080 is still in the game, as well as the attachments for it. New Holland telehandler is out. Skid steer loader, the wheeled one has been kept. The tracked one has been moved out. Basically, the other way around, like they did with Kubota. The CH770 out. CR1090 out, because the CR11 is in the game now with the header. Square baler from New Holland is out, but they added a round baler. Oxbow is quite interesting. I mean, they added all the spinach, beans, peas harvester, but from the items we had in the game before, so from the Oxbow pack, only the ATS 510 has been moved over. The other ones didn't. I mean, this is base game, and all the other ones were the Oxbow pack, which we paid extra for to use it in this game, and nothing of these have been moved over. But to be fair, I also have never really used it, which is a pity, because it's a good looking machinery. But Oxbow still in the game and is still with us. Pöttinger. With Pöttinger, the mowers are gone. This tether still there. This tether still there. This tether has been removed. Small loading wagon still in the game. Faro still in the game. Jumbo still in the game. Made it over, which is good. The Pöttinger Terra disc has been removed. The small plow is still in the game. The seeder has been removed. The baler have been removed, both of them. This windrower still in the game. This jumbo has been removed. It was for my hay, unfortunately. But why didn't they keep this and have this one removed? No, they did it. So this jumbo has been removed, the 3-axle, and this one has been kept. Sorry, my bad. So they made exactly what I thought, and they added another bigger plow, a 4.2 meter plow, a cultivator, and a weeder from Pöttinger Europa. Little bit thinned out, I say. So this one, the Kyler, no, it's still there. The Kyler is still there. But the Panther 2 with the corresponding header has been moved. The Tiger 6S is still there with its header and its header trailer. And the two Navarro, the Mouse 5 and the Navarro Mouse, are both still in the game. So basically the smaller of the beet harvesters has been removed from the Europa brand. Rustelmesh out completely. No Rustelmesh tractor, no small Rustelmesh harvester, and no Rustelmesh cultivator anymore. Schaefer. They kept the 23E, so the electric one, and they kept the 9660, so the telescopic wheel loader. It has telehandler there, but let's be fair. It's articulated inside. It's a wheel loader. It's not a telehandler. It is a wheel loader with a telehandler function, or with a telescopic function, nothing more. But the smaller one of the two, which is this one, has been removed, as well as this small gasoline powered wheel loader, and the electric one still there. Have never used the electric one, to be fair, but quite a nice small shooting, I think. Yeah, completely out of the game. Never used that. Always thought, oh, I will use it in my next Let's Play. I will use it. Never used that combination. Maybe for the reason because this is only a 6.8 meter distributor, and this combination is 68,000 euros. And if we go back to, you have here a 50 meter spread width for 22,000 euros, whereas the other one with 6 meter was only was 68,000. That's why it was hard for me to go for this one, but I kind of regret it, never used it. Strautmann, completely kicked out, not in the new game anymore. All these trailers, all these loading wagons have been removed from the new game. Weiderstedt, the NZ Extreme, still in the game, never used it, cool, it's still there. The Rapid A800S is out, and the Tempo L16 is out as well. They added another disc harrow from Weiderstedt and a roller, but this seeder and this planter have been removed from the new game. Valtra, also very interesting. Valtra A series out. Valtra G series out. Valtra N series out. The Valmet, the old one, out. Valtra T series still in the new game. Valtra Q series out, and they added the Valtra S series instead. So many, again, the small Valtras, the small tractors from these brands have been removed. Then Vermeer, from the Vermeer pack, the self-propelled baler, round baler, still in the game, and this mower still in the game, but round baler, trail behind, not in the game anymore. The windrower, not in the game anymore, and the straw blower from Vermeer also not in the game anymore. Versatile, the big Versatile tractor, out completely. To be fair, never really used it, but it is out. It's not in the new game anymore. Variet, the slurry tank, out. The brand is not in the new game anymore. Also, never really used it, but it's not in the new game. And now moving on to Volvo. Volvo is still in the game. As I said, with the Euro trucks. So basically this one, the FH16, in the diesel variant, which we have here, as well as an electric variant. The VNX300 still in the game. Have also never really used it because I didn't play much on American maps. The old F16 Globetrotter is out. What a pity. It was such a beauty. Wheeloaders L120H still in the game. L180H still in the game. And they added an L120EH electric version, has been added, which is quite cool. What else? Okay, all the attachments. Where are the excavators? Oh yeah, here. So these two excavators made it over. Various attachments and the big Volvo L200H high lift log grab. But the old Volvo wheeloader, nope, not at all. Also not the dump truck. The old Volvo tractor didn't make it over. The old Volvo log truck didn't make it over, and the old Volvo wheeloader, nope. None of these made it over to FS25. That's my overview of what has been ported over to the new game and what hasn't. I will now think about what I just recapped on and prepare the next episode for my Ellenberg Let's Play, because I want to give all the equipment which I have never used before a try before I move over from FS22 to FS25. So, thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment, leave a like, or even do subscribe. Don't drive when you're drunk, and until next time, bye bye.